Hi, welcome to the lesson on solving two-step equations. So we already know how to solve one-step equations. We're just taking it one step further. So let's go ahead and set up a do and undo chart. So the first thing you would want to do is go ahead and get rid of any constants. So here we have a plus 6. So because our ultimate goal is to isolate the variable. So currently we're adding 6 and we want to undo that by subtracting 6 on both sides. So let's go ahead and do that now. So it's minus 6 here, minus 6 here. So as you see, the plus 6 and minus 6 cancels out. It's just 0. So we're left with 3x is equal to 9 minus 6, which is 3. So now we're back to a one-step equation. So let's go ahead and see if we can solve for x here. So currently we are multiplying by 3. To undo that, we need to divide by 3. So when we do that, the 3's cancel. We're left with x equals 3 divided by 3, which is 1. And we can substitute this 1 where the x is, right, to see if our solution is correct. So we have 3 times 1 plus 6 equals 9. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 6 does indeed equal 9. So our solution x equals 1 is correct. Okay, another example. Let's say you're given negative 12 times n minus 3 equals 7. Okay, so let's set up a do and undo here. Okay, so what we're going to do is add 3 because currently we are subtracting 3. Okay, minus 3 plus 3 cancels out. We bring down the negative 12 times n. That's equal to 7 plus 3 is 10. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is solve this one-step equation. We're going to get n alone. So we're going to get rid of negative 12, okay? So currently we are multiplying. We need to divide. So we're going to divide by negative 12 on both sides. The negative 12's cancel. We're left with n equals, and let's go ahead and simplify 10 divided by negative 12. So that equals, we're going to actually divide by 2 in the numerator as well as in the denominator. So that's equal to negative 5/6. Okay, so let's go ahead and plug this back into the original equation. So that's negative 12 times, and that should be negative 5/6 minus 3 equals 7. Okay, so we can go ahead and factor out the 6 and 12 because 6 goes into 6 once, 6 goes into 12 twice. We still have this negative sign out in front. So we have negative 2 times negative 5, which is positive 10, minus 3 equals 7. So that means our solution of negative 5/6 or negative 10/12 is correct. So what about a different problem? Let's wipe this out. Let's say you're given y divided by 2 minus 4 is equal to 20. Let's set up this do and undo. All right, so currently, if you take a look, we are subtracting 4 and we need to add 4, right? So let's add 4 to both sides, plus 4 here. So minus 4 plus 4 cancels out. We're left with y divided by 2 is equal to 20 plus 4, which is 24. Okay, so now we are currently dividing, right? And we need to multiply in order to get y alone. So let's go ahead and do that. So multiply by 2 on both sides. Okay, the 2's cancel. We're left with y equals 24 times 2, which is 48. Plug this back into the original equation. So that looks like this. So we have 48 divided by 2 minus 4 equals 20. Okay, as you know, 48 divided by 2 is 24. Minus 4 does indeed equal 20. So that means our solution, y equals 48, is indeed correct. So let's go ahead and solve one more. So let's say you're given the equation, let's see, negative 8 equals 2z minus 4. Okay, set up a do and undo here. Okay, so what we're going to do is to undo minus 4, we're going to add 4, right? So let's go ahead and do that to both sides. So negative 8 plus 4 is negative 4 equals 2z. And remember, this minus 4 plus 4 just cancels, it's just 0, okay? So now, since we're left with multiplication of 2 times z, we are going to undo that by dividing. So let's go ahead and divide by 2 on both sides. So negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2 equals z, or z equals negative 2. So now let's plug this negative 2 back into the original equation. So we have negative 8, that's equal to 2 times negative 2 minus 4. Okay, so we have negative 8 equals 2 times negative 2 is negative 4 minus 4. And as you can see, negative 8 does equal negative 8. So that means our solution of z equals negative 2 or negative 2 equals z is correct. So that's all we have in this lesson. I hope it was helpful and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks.